It's connected to my Bluetooth.
Oh, that's why?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Salakia. All right, we're good now.
It's connected to my Bluetooth. Oh, that's why?
All right.
Okay, all right.
Hey, shalom, bros. Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and immense glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh.
Giving double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone for teaching us this truth, and rule well. Shalom to you brothers out there who are laboring in this truth, risking your lives and your freedom to do so. Much honor and respect being to you. And sincere shalom to the hopeful elect. I'm the brother by Ya'ah.
Matana.
Shamaria.
We're from the Pasadena camp. And, we're coming with a lesson, going in on how the grinding is ceasing. The Lord is systematically bringing this place down, through gradualism, through the dollar, through the jobs here in Babylon, and we got a couple articles that are going to go into that. So if you want to get those a couple articles, brother.
Con. There's a article. Let me see. This is it says Funky Electronics chain Fry's permanently closing all stores, including several across SoCal.
All right, you see that? Fry's Electronics, a major electronics store, is closing all their stores down. Every single one of them. In the article, it says that they're having people come because you could get your computers fixed there, you can get your cell phones fixed there. It's an electronic repair store as well, and they're having people just come and pick up your stuff. They're not even finishing the job, so they're just closing right away. So we got another article as well.
Yeah, it says Best Buy just laid off 5,000 workers and will close more stores.
Look at that. Best Buy is laying off thousands and thousands of workers and closing down stores, man. All right, and there's another article that links up with that. So,
right. This right here. This is a New York one. It says $1 billion in unpaid New York City rent due to COVID pandemic. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. You see? So look, man, all that ties together, man. People don't got jobs. People don't have money. People don't have money to pay their rent. And all these businesses is shutting down. And they're not even mentioning the small businesses that are systematically just closing down out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Everywhere you look, man, you got buildings boarded up. You had that back in New York, where the brother posted a video of them driving, and every single shop was boarded up, man. It's so this place, the grinding is ceasing. So we're gonna start out with some scriptures now to break it down, man.
Con, you got one?
This is Ecclesiastes 12 verses 3 through 4. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few.
Yeah, that's them jobs, man. You know what I mean? And it's no surprise that Esau is starting to set up robots to take over the employment. All right, because Esau is getting ready to do away, all right, with you pretty much with people. You know what I mean? He wants to have total control over the grid, all right, and how people get paid. All right, which he already has that control, but now he wants to put more of a crunch on it, all right, because he wants to establish his new world order. All right, so it's going to be more jobs, more stores, more jobs, more stores that's going to be closing, you know what I mean, because they want to cut out the middleman on this,
Continuing, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. Yep, and that's going into them boarded windows, man.
Yep, yeah, because you know what I mean, that's pretty much something that when a job closed, they pretty much board up all the windows to let everybody know that they're no longer in business. And you're seeing that all over Babylon, man. You know what I mean? People are losing their stores, they're late on rent. All right, and all this was strategically planned, okay, to collapse the economy, okay, because the economy is a system. All right, it's a system that flows together, So if there's no more jobs, okay, first and foremost, if people start to lose customers, you know what I'm saying, the job is going to suffer for that. You know what I mean? And Esau is putting restrictions on how many customers can come inside of a building at once. Okay, he's, you know, you got restaurants. He's setting up, you know what I mean, takeout and delivery, talking about you can't really dine here no more. Well, that's how a lot of these jobs, a lot of these restaurants were making an abundance of their money. They relied on, you know, the tips from the waiters. They relied on, you know, the feedback of the people. But now, you know, they got a, like, for an example, Benihana's. Okay, nobody wants to buy a $80 plate for takeout.
Mhm.
You know, people went to Benihana's for the experience. You know, but now Benihana's, okay, is pretty much only doing takeout. You know, to where you can only come pick it up, and nobody's gonna be buying that because it's too goddamn high. So that has crippled their finances. Okay, and pretty soon all these stores is gonna shut down, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and ultimately, you know, hey, what does the scripture say? Shall not a trumpet be blown, and I, the Lord, hath not done it?
Mm-hmm.
You see, this is all the work of Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
That's right.
Because hey, he wants full faith in these last days, man. He wants to see who's with him, who's gonna ride with him, and who's not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's also, the scriptures also say a woe unto them who go down to Egypt for help.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so who's gonna go and ask this government of Egypt for help, man? Who's gonna get the vax so they could stay remaining in this so-called society, this normal society? You know?
Right.
The Lord wants you to go out on a limb, man. The scriptures say to be as pilgrims on earth, man.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna continue on that.
Yeah, you got it.
Verse 4, and the doors shall be shut in the streets
Mm-hmm.
when the sound of the grinding is low.
Your door is gonna be shut, man. You see the door shut, man. All right. You know, it's limited access with these stores now. Okay, it's not like how you used to. You know, you go up in an Olive Garden and sit down and hang out. You know what I mean? And you know, enjoy a good time with your family. That time is over, man. You know what I mean? Now the only thing you can do is just get what you can and just go back to the crib. You know? So that's a part of them doors being shut, and pretty soon they're gonna be, all these stores are gonna be shut permanently, man. And the only stores that are gonna be open is like big corporations, all right, that the global elites have funded personally, like Walmart. You know what I mean? You know, what else? Maybe like Target. You know what I mean? Just big corporations. You know what I mean? That the elites have their best interests in, because they're gonna start turning these corporations into vaccine sites, FEMA camps. You know what I mean? That's ultimately what they're going to be used for.
Yep.
You know, it's not going to be a Walmart anymore. It's just going to have the logo, but it's going to be niggas going up in there sleeping. You know what I mean? Can't leave the facility. You know what I mean? That's really what this is coming down to. You know, this is just the beginning stages of it.
Right. Those who are juiced in.
Yeah.
You know, and not only those who are juiced in, because those low level, you know, people, shops, athletes, those low level, hey, they're gonna be asked out too, man. They think they're in, they think they got it, but the elites are gonna turn on them too, man.
Yeah,
because it ain't about this big club, man. It's about them trying to survive, man. It's about the elites trying to remain in power, you know, at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You guys got anything?
You
got something? Yeah, go ahead. Yep.
This is James 5:1.
Yeah, go all the way to verse 3.
Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you.
Yeah, you rich men, man. All right, because, you know, these stores, all right, these little mom and pop shops, you know what I mean? You know, the average American being a business owner, you know what I'm saying? You know, in this society, a lot of these business owners will be considered wealthy and rich, you know what I mean? Because they have an abundance due to their business. But it says what? Read that little part again.
Weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you.
Yeah, weep and howl for your miseries. Okay, because, you know, now is the time where the Lord is going to start touching everybody's pockets, man. You know what I mean? Because, you know, they predicted a mass surge in homelessness. All right. Now, how is that going to happen? Okay, that's going to happen because people's finances is going to be in the gutter, man. People are going to lose their businesses. They're going to lose their jobs. They're not going to have no choice but to go take their last little $30 and go get a little tent and be out on the side of the freeway somewhere, man. You know what I mean? But this is the miseries, okay, that the Lord is bringing upon Babylon. That's why the Lord says, weep and howl. You know what I mean? Cry out. You know what I mean? Get yourself prepared for mourning. You know? Keep going.
Your riches are corrupted.
Uh-huh.
And your garments are moth-eaten.
Yeah, in America's riches are corrupted, man. You know what I mean? America was built on the backs of the Israelites. Okay, so Esau got this land by deceit. He got it by being a fugitive. Okay, so really all this money is nobody's money, man. You know what I mean? All this money that niggas make, that's why we've been telling Jake, all that business and shit, you got, the black community talking about, the only way we gonna change is we need to start a business. All right. But that's not about to matter, man. You know what I mean? That doesn't matter, man. What's about to matter is who has the truth of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Fuck a business, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But hey, that's not where your main focus should be. Keep going.
Could I get a quick precept?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Habakkuk 2:12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and establisheth a city by iniquity.
Yeah, woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, man. Okay, and that's what Esau has done. Esau has built America, okay, with pretty much bad karma, man. Because look what he's done. Look what he's done to prop this country up to the point to where it's at today. He had to do a whole bunch of deception, put a whole bunch of witchcraft out there. You know what I mean? He had to steal money from other nations and then funnel it into his system. Okay, so this place is definitely due for bad karma.
Yeah.
All right, and everybody is gonna feel the blunt trauma, okay, of the bad karma of Esau. This is why the Lord says your trust in the shadow of Egypt is gonna be your confusion.
Yeah.
Because you're not knowing that this man has got all these riches by just being a complete demon, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He didn't get these riches by being righteous. See, Solomon, okay, when he got his riches in the scriptures, all right, he was doing good deals, he was making good treaties, and ultimately the Lord was with him, okay, in every step of the way of his business ventures. But Esau, okay, set this country up, you know what I mean, just willy-nilly, and then just cursing the Most High. He has a whole country, a whole system established based off blaspheming the name of the Lord, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the Lord ain't gonna let this stand for too much longer. All right. And everybody who trusts and think that, you cleaved on to the serpent, you know what I mean? You took an EDD deal, $10,000 loan. Remember in the beginning of the C-19 virus, niggas was taking out loans, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Well, look at these niggas now, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Same niggas who took out loans, all right, is on their way to being homeless, man. Because why? They trusted in the shadow of Egypt. They trusted in a bloody man.
Yeah.
And
the thing is America, Babylon the Great was built off of free labor, off the backs of your Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Right. And who had their hand in that was these banks, man. Bank of America, Wells Fargo, every bank you see today, man. So all your little businesses, whether it's so-called black owned or not, you had to take loans out from these banks, man. So basically it still stems from free labor, man, from slavery, man. So you're paying Bank of America, you're paying Wells Fargo off to own that business, man. The Lord ain't with that shit.
Lord ain't with that, man. Go back to that James, start at verse 2, the top.
It's James 5:2. Your riches are corrupted.
Yep.
And your garments are moth-eaten.
Yeah, the brother just broke it down how your riches are corrupted because you people are taking bank loans, okay, from a corporation, all right, that's builded pretty much the whole financial system of America based off deceit, lies, and robbery. Okay, so his riches are corrupted. All right, so your riches are going to be corrupted. All right, keep going.
Your gold and silver is cankered.
And
the rust of them shall be a witness against you.
Yeah, it's gonna be a witness against you, man. You know what I mean? And you can see that it's starting to become a witness against you, man. You know what I mean? Because everybody's losing their business. You got people crying on CBS Los Angeles News. I just can't. If they keep shutting down the country, I'm gonna lose my business. And you know what I mean? People are losing, all right, their minds because they don't know what to do. All right. But that's because they've taken on the American dream. You know what I mean? They've taken on the American poison, So, and they thought that Esau was going to be their protection. They thought because they took out some bank loans, they thought that because, they pretty much, was a good American system. I mean, a good American citizen. They thought that this wouldn't happen to them. But now the Lord is about to bring everybody, all these business owners. Okay, he's about to bring them down to the ground, man. Keep going.
The rest of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as if it were fire. Ye have heaped treasure together for the last days.
Yeah, you have heaped treasure together for the last days, man. You know what I mean? And pretty much your treasure that you've you business owners, are you wealthy men, okay? Wealthy men and women in America, pretty much the treasure that you've built, okay, it's going to be delivered unto a more righteous and a more responsible group of people, which is going to be the elect, man. You know what I mean? The elect is about to take over, all these, all the benefits of these businesses, man. You know what I'm saying? You people are not going to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Here it is. You got niggas who worked, had a business for 25 years. You know what I mean? He just can't and then now at the end of it, his business is shutting down and he got to take out loans and shit, man.
Doing everything he can
to
save his business here in Babylon, man.
Yeah.
When the script when if you were to be paying attention and be occupied in prophecy, you understand that this is it, man.
Yeah.
And now's the time to be getting your household in order, not trying to keep your business going, man. But I got a scripture going into that.
Right.
This is 2 Ezra 16:40. Oh, my people, hear my word, make you ready to the battle. And in those evils, be even as pilgrims upon the earth.
Yeah, be even as pilgrims upon the earth, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Get ready to lose it all, man. You know what I mean? It really, all this, if you got a business, that's cool. But hey, this is the time where the Lord is gonna start stripping businesses away. Really, what's gonna happen is, man, the world is gonna turn back into the barter system of things, man. All this contract and all this bullshit, man, that Esau has set up, tax and shit. Pretty soon people are just gonna be like, look, I mean, I got water. Okay, you got bread. Trade me a little water for you. Trade me a little bread for your water. Trade me this for that. Trade me this for that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because that's how pilgrims. All right, that's how they live. You know what I mean? And pretty soon everybody is gonna be, on that same level.
Yeah.
So does it matter if a nigga, before the economy collapsed? Does it matter if he had a Fortune almost $1 million company?
Yeah.
Is it gonna matter?
He was expanding, making another building and another building, another building.
It's not gonna matter because pretty soon he gonna be right on the streets like everybody else. All right, trying to trade that bread for water.
Yeah, there's more.
Go ahead.
He that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose.
Yeah, hey, he that selleth, okay, buying and selling. You know what I mean? So these people, that's all the American people do. All they do is just shop. People got online shopping. You know what I mean? But pretty soon, hey, all these little platforms, man, they all gonna be shut down, man, because the Lord is basically saying in that verse is, all that, everything that you've piled up together, okay, you gonna lose it all, man.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord is gonna bring you niggas back to reality, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
the scripture says, he that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away. Hey, man, forget all that shit.
Yeah.
Get your household in order, man. Serve, come back to the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? Really
don't matter, man. That shit don't matter, man. We're coming into some dark days, man. Because what's gonna happen when Esau? Yeah, you could sit there and try to fight for your business, but what's gonna happen when Esau pretty much mandates that vaccine, man? You know what I mean? And he says, look, you can't have a business unless you got that vaccine. Unless you take this vaccine, you can't establish a business, and that's coming soon. Okay, that's coming soon. So everybody's about to make a choice. You know what I mean? If you really want to keep that business, well, you're gonna have to lose your soul in the process of it, man. It's not about to be like 5 years ago where you get to keep a business and you get to put your little advertisement on Facebook. You know what I mean? And you can shoot for the stars. You know what I mean? And you can be a wealthy business owner in 10, 20 years. You know what I mean? Nah, pretty soon it's going to be, look, you either get down or lay down, man. All right. And on top of that, we're going to take over your business. Yeah, we're going to allow you to keep your business running. But, hey, we going to need this business for a vaccine clinic. We're going to need this business, you know what I mean, for a possible FEMA camp, for a possible station for the military to set up at. So it's not even all these businesses, okay, and all this money that these people have put inside of their, you know what I mean, their corporations, their little personal corporations. It's not even going to matter, man. You know?
One more.
Yep, go ahead.
He that occupieth merchandise as he that hath no profit by it. So it's saying if you have merchandise, hey, act like that, because it ain't gonna make you no profit. You know. Continuing. And he that buildeth as he that shall not dwell therein.
Yeah, you built that business. You built that business for 10 years. You had a blueprint. You know what I mean? You planned out all the schematics. You did the marketing. You know what I mean? You put all this time into it, and just for the Lord to throw it down in the last days, man. Or just for you to, okay, now you got to be faced with a choice that if you want to keep that business, you got to get down with the, you know, with the new world order. All right. And that's going to fuck you up even more, man. You're better off just throwing that business away. Because if you get in bed with Esau for real, you know, during these times, okay, hey, you know, you going to end up, you ain't going to make it out alive, man. All right, you're going to be the one that's not going to make it out alive, man. And they're going to make sure of that.
Yeah, your priorities is all out of whack, man.
Yep.
You know, what America, aka Babylon the Great, has done is made you lose sight of what's important, man. And that's serving Yahweh Shemel Shai.
That's right.
And all you care about is being successful and gaining more and more and more, and you want more and more and more. You know, you get greedy, man. You get gluttonous.
Yep. I got a quick precept. This is Matthew 6:16. This is Matthew 16 and 25. It says, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. All right. So for whosoever, let me read that again. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it. Okay. And you got these people, like I said, you got them, you know, on these CBS, all right, these news networks crying out to the government, you know what I mean, to help keep their business functioning, to help keep their business open. Okay, that's them trying to save their life on this side, man. They're trying to save their financial stability, man. You know what I mean? Because with, you know, these business owners, man, you know what I mean? Let's just say, for instance, you know what I mean? You got a dude who owns a restaurant, okay? More than likely, if that restaurant was booming, okay, his life has been comfort. You know, he's been able to be settled on his lease. He can work from home. He could just, you know, come in, make a few calls. You know what I mean? He's been able to just relax, okay? But now Esau is pretty much knocking out the middleman, okay, when it comes down to these corporations. And you can see how these business owners, they're trying to save their life. You know what I mean? They want to save that comfortability that they've had for so many years. They want to save that image about them. You know what I mean? Because a lot of niggas, they pride themselves. Oh, I'm a business owner. I own a restaurant. I own this. I own that. You know what I mean? I know you've talked to niggas who've owned businesses. All right, and it was somewhat successful. You know, they got a sense of pride on them. You know what I mean? So they want to save that. They want to save that image. They want to save that lifestyle that they're so accustomed to. Okay, but hey, the scriptures say that they're gonna lose it, man. They're gonna lose their life in the process. All right, because the days are evil. That's the times that we're living in, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. And this is the time when the so-called white man is about to flip on everybody. He's about to flip the script on everybody, man. All them, you know, it tells you in the scriptures how this man, he doesn't honor treaties. He doesn't honor agreements and contracts. So just because you business owners, you sign little contracts with banks, and you sign contracts with the IRS and Esau is about to break all that, man, and pull back on his word. Why? Because he's the devil, and this is what he does. You know what I mean? This is why the scriptures say, never trust thine enemy, man. You know? Yeah,
this roughly paraphrasing. I don't know exactly where to find it in Psalms, but scriptures say that he will use you, you know, when he has a need for you, man.
Yeah.
But when he doesn't need you, hey, you know, you're out the door with you, man.
Yeah,
he could give a shit about you.
You
man.
gonna cut you. Cut your ass off, man.
Hey, man, you know, consider yourself lucky, man. You know, us in the faith,
right?
Because we could be like those niggas, man, trying to save a business.
Yep.
You know, trying to make college. You know, what am I gonna do in 5 years, man? We have this vision, man.
Yeah.
You know, we have this vision, and we see that, hey, America's done, man.
Yeah.
You know, America is done. Finito.
It's over, man. The economy is about to collapse
mm-hmm.
in a serious way, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, go ahead.
This is Zephaniah 1:18.
Uh-huh.
Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath.
Hey, neither their silver, their gold, your riches, okay, everything you've accumulated till now, all right, you know, according to your finances, that's not going to be able to deliver you, man. You know what I mean? That's not going to save you. The Lord is not going to come back and be like, okay, who made the most money? Who established the better business? How much revenue did you make on your business? How much revenue? Okay, you know what? He can't come up.
Who had good credit?
Yeah, who had good credit? Was 7.5? Anybody? No, it ain't gonna be like that.
You got a 700?
Yeah, you got a 700?
Let's go.
Yeah, bring them up. Nah, you know, but that's how these American people think. They think that, you know what I mean, their status is pretty much going to be their deliverance. Okay, but we're here to tell you that that's not going to matter, man. All right, because like I said, the world is going to go back to the barter system. When the economy collapses, watch, people are just going to start being, you're going to see people in the alleys. All right, they just going to be selling and trading. You know what I mean? Just like, you know, in downtown LA, you know what I mean? The Santee Alley, you know what I mean? You know, pretty much downtown LA, period. Just everybody's just selling and just hustling, just trying to do their best to just sell what they can. You know what I mean? Whatever they got, they just selling it. And that's what it's going to turn down to. It's just going to be a trade of resources. You know, it's not going to matter how many businesses and how many, you know, how much revenue you made and how much percentage, did you make off your product? You know, that shit is stupid anyways, man. You know? Okay, Con.
Yeah, I turned off the Bluetooth.
Oh, okay, Con. All right, is there more on that?
Con.
Yep.
But the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy.
Yeah, the whole land is going to be devoured ultimately by them nuclear missiles, man. All right, so, you know, that's another reason why you shouldn't have faith in a business, because all this shit is going to burn up anyways, man. Your business, your Abuelita's Issachar burrito spot, that shit is going to burn to the fucking ground, man.
Them fruit stands.
Hey,
you're already out. You know, on your last limb with the fruit stand, you know what I'm saying? You could just walk away from that, man.
Yeah,
when it
you
comes
might as
down
well.
to it, man. You know,
but you got some niggas with a little ice cream truck thinking that they're gonna take it to the next level. You know what I mean? Let that shit go, man.
Them barbers.
Yeah, them barbers, they think that they're gonna, one day I'm gonna have my own shop. You're not about to have shit, nigga. If you didn't have it already, more than likely you're not about to have it, man.
It's over, man.
It's over, man.
It's over.
You see all these businesses foreclosing and you know, you got all these businesses with the signs for sale. Okay, those are examples of niggas who ran out of money, man.
Yeah,
and they trying to figure it out. Probably got to go get a job at Carl's Jr. now, just to pay back everything they owe. Because Esau, just because these niggas' businesses have shut down, Esau still requires them to pay back. You know what I mean? Because all these businesses are in debt. All right, they've taken out loans. You know what I mean? They've made agreements. So just because your business shut down, what that got to do with Esau? You still got to pay that. You know what I mean? So a lot of these business owners have probably resorted to minimum wage jobs. They were sitting on a high rise with a perfect clean, spotty, a squeaky clean image because they owned the business. Now them niggas got to go work a minimum wage job, man. You know what I mean? Just to pay back everything they owe. So it's a trap, man. Yep. America is the American corporation, the American economic system is nothing but a trap at the end of the day.
Yep, that and those business loans are the same as them college loans, man.
Right.
You know, not many people finish college, man. More the percentage is a lot higher of dropouts than people who actually graduate, man. And what do you think that them college dropouts got to do, man? They got to pay back it all, man.
Yeah.
You know, my sister in the world, you know, she's still paying back Azusa Pacific, a major university over here, and she only went there for a semester, man, and that was 4 years ago, you know. But I got a precept on how you was talking about it's gonna get burnt up.
Right.
It's Isaiah 13, And 19, and Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation, neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there.
Yeah, the Arabians, okay. All right, that's going into these other nations, all right, setting up their businesses, all right, in America.
There it is.
Yeah, because a lot of these nations, they come from overseas. You got Moab, you got
Moab serving them rats and shit.
Yeah, they got their little orange chicken spots. Then you got Ishmael coming out here.
Smoke shops.
Yeah, their little smoke shops, their little vape stores. Elam, you know what I mean? Highly invested in the 7-Elevens and shit. All right, they're little. So pretty it's just not pretty soon. What that's saying is, these other nations who've established and who've came all the way over here for a better deal. Okay, that's about to be disannulled, man. You know what I mean?
No more business.
No more business here, man. This is going to be a barren land.
Neither shall the shepherds make their fold there, but wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there.
Yeah, that's going into after them nuclear missiles hit, man. Because once the nuclear missiles completely destroy Babylon, you think 200 years later, you think the other nations is going, we need to rebuild Babylon and set up some corporations over there. We can still, no, it's not going to be like that no more, man. Once Babylon is destroyed, that's it. You know what I mean? The only life that's going to be in Babylon is going to be them desert creatures, man. All right. And a desert creature don't have no economic plan. You know what I mean? They just do what a desert creature do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So pretty soon, all this shit is pretty much going to go to the ground anyways. There's no need to put so much faith, okay, in such a carnal possession, because that's all the business is a carnal possession at the end of the day.
Yep. Yeah, this America ain't the end all be all, man. The end all be all of America is nuclear destruction at the end of the day, man. So the Lord bringing down this place systematically, through the businesses, through its dollar, crashing the economy and things of that nature. Hey, man, let it go, man. Get your households in order, man. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found, which that window of opportunities is shutting, man.
Yeah, let me get this real quick. This precept is 2 Peter 3:11. It says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? Okay. It says verse 12. Well, let me speak on 11 again. It says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved. Okay. Seeing then, okay, that America is going to be burnt to the ground. Okay. The Lord is going to come back and put Esau's funky ass in slavery. All right. So knowing all that, okay, it says, what manner of persons are ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Okay, and the elements, all right, is pretty much the infrastructure of America. Okay, needs elements to. Esau had to use the elements of the earth to build the infrastructure of America. All right. And it's saying in this verse is saying how the elements are going to be burnt with fervent heat. Okay. So the infrastructure of America is going to be burnt with fervent heat. That's these businesses, man. You know what I mean? Because these businesses are the infrastructure of America, man. These high buildings, these courthouses, you know what I mean? These restaurants, these tech stores, these all take the elements of the earth to create. All right, and all that is going to be burnt to the ground, man. And Peter is basically asking, knowing all that, what manner of people are we supposed to be? Are we supposed to be putting our faith, okay, in a business? Okay, are we supposed to be still thinking that, it's time for me to bubble? I mean, hey, it's 2021. We ain't supposed to be thinking like that, man. We supposed to be looking for and hastening the coming day of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? Fuck everything, man. Fuck it all, man. You lose a business, because I know some of you brothers, you might have your actual business. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, but like I said, it's gonna come to a point to where Esau is going to give you an ultimatum. All right, you either take this max, okay, or your business is going to be shut down. You know what I mean? So what are you going to do? You going to take that max just to keep your business alive? Nah, man, it's time to forsake all that, man. So get ready to lose it all, okay, and pretty much live as a pilgrim, as the scriptures say. All right. Yeah, you got it.
This is Revelation 18:10. Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, "Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come."
Yeah, hey, yeah, because that's how the Lord is gonna take this wretched kingdom out, man. All right, when the Lord comes back, he cracks them clouds. All right, because the movies be making it seem like, oh, they're gonna be up there for 7 days, 30 days and shit, just watching the earth. You know what I mean? Nah, the Lord is gonna come back in a glorious return, and he's gonna destroy this place in an hour, man. You know what I mean? The elect gonna get beamed up. The Lord's chariots is gonna be zapping people to powder, and then shortly after that, the nuclear missiles is gonna touch down. You know what I mean? Just when everybody thought it was cool and it was straight, you know what I mean? And it says Babylon, that mighty city, because America is mighty, okay, among all the other nations of the earth. All right. Like I said, this is the place where everybody wants to come and set up their business. They want to set up, they want to push for that American dream. They want to live in that big house. They want to be on Hollywood. You know what I mean? They want to have their name on a Hollywood star. You know what I mean? So, this is the place to the carnal mind. This is the place of opportunity.
The American dream.
Yeah, the American dream.
That white picket fence.
Yeah, that white picket fence life. But hey, it's that white picket fence life is about to turn jet black, man. You know what I mean? Keep going.
And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over it.
Yeah, why are the merchants on the earth going to be weeping and mourning, man? Okay? Because there's going to be no more business in Babylon, man. They're mourning right now. The merchants of the earth are mourning right now, man. You know what I mean? Esau is cutting off pretty much flight access to go from America to other countries, from other countries to America. He's cutting off that flight access. So these other nations, they can't come here and funnel their money here, you know what I mean, and start their business and thrive how they used to. So they're weeping and howling. That's why you got all these, you know what I mean, these business owners. Okay, they're on these like I keep saying, they're on these news networks, crying out. Can somebody just give me a loan? Can somebody just help me? I don't know what to do. If they keep shutting down the country, I'm just gonna have to lose my business. I'm homeless. You know what I mean? So hey, they're crying out, man.
Yep.
All right, because they trusted in America, and America bit them in the ass, man.
Yeah, and look at everything. Pretty much everything says made in China.
Yeah, made in China.
That's why the merchants of the world are gonna mourn.
Yeah,
no more business here,
no more business.
America is a major consumer, man, because they got nothing but consumers living here.
Yeah. Keep going.
Wish.com.
Oh, yeah, Wish.com.
Wish.com is a Chinese run place, man.
Yeah.
You can buy things for $3 on that motherfucker.
Yeah, and who's capitalizing the most off of Wish.com? Americans. The Americans. So once America is taken out of the way, all right, and there's no more business in America, these other countries is going to suffer. All right. But that's why, the nation of Israel, when we become established, they're going to be buying and they're going to be buying and pretty much, starting up business for our benefit. We going to be the next, because what is Esau? Esau is a supplier. So we going to be the next suppliers of the earth, man. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's going to be our job, Keep going.
And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore.
Yeah, no man is buying. No man is going to be buying from America no more, man.
Yep.
You know what I mean? All over the globe, man, America is being struck with, economic difficulties, man. You know what I mean? All right. America is losing oil. You know what I mean? They're losing water. They're losing the fundamental necessities of life. Okay, and it might not seem like, it seems like America to the carnal eye is still thriving and it's a chance, but really America's finances are in the gutter, man. Okay, and there's not going to be any more. There's not going to be anything else that they're going to be able to bargain with, because America has a lot to bargain with right now, man. You know what I mean? They have consumers. They have their own. America has its own merchandise that it sells to other nations. All right, but everything is falling apart. So America is not going to be able to sustain this lifestyle for much longer, man. All right, and everybody in all the other nations who traded and sold with America, all right, they're gonna suffer just as much. Okay.
Yeah.
You know. Any you guys got any another precept?
Should I jump down to 14?
Yeah, go ahead, real quick, and then you can get yours.
This is Revelation 18 and 14. And the fruits that thy soul lusted after are departed from thee.
Yeah, those fruits, man. You know what I mean? Those goodies. Okay. Those goodies that you got to go to you know what I mean? You got to go to I don't know, man, Best Buy, or you know what I mean? You got to hang out, in restaurants, because some restaurants and bars, and you could just hang out. 5 years ago, niggas was just hanging out in the bar, man. Just all night, just hanging out. That was a place where he could go and escape and go watch his little Monday Night Football.
I'm so glad that shit's over.
Yeah, that shit is over, man. You know what I mean?
That shit is through.
So all those fruits, all those little benefits, okay, they're departing from you Americans. Okay, they're being taken away. Keep going.
And all things which were dainty and goodly are departed from thee. And thou shalt find them no more at all.
Yeah. So hey, that's it. The nightlife, the nightclub life of America, that Saturday night boogie shit, that shit is over, man.
Yep.
That 60 people in a restaurant at one time, that shit is over. Okay.
Clowns.
Yeah.
What the fuck were you doing anyway, man?
Yeah.
Committing adultery.
Going to a sports game. That shit is over unless you got a Maxine. See, everything is going back to that Maxine, man. Everything is pretty much, Esau is taking everything away, okay? And he's pretty much, look, if you don't submit, okay, you can't have this back. You know what I mean? It's just like a child. You know what I mean? When a child disobeys their parents, all right, the parents will take away the child's PlayStation. The parents will take away the child's bike.
You don't want to wear your mask?
Yeah, you don't want to. Yep.
All
right then. You know what I mean? Well, we're going to take down that business.
And that's the Lord too, man.
Yep. Your customers, they don't want to wear the mask. Your customers, they don't want to get a Maxine. Well, hey, if your customers don't get a Maxine, we're going to shut this business down. So make sure everybody who come up in here got a Maxine, and make sure you got one too. He's coming out with that bully presence, all right, on these Americans, man. All right.
Okay.
You go ahead.
Yeah. This is Isaiah 19 and 14. The Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err, and every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit.
Yeah. Hey, you know what I mean? So he has the Lord has caused Egypt to err, to error. Okay. And right now, all these businesses that are being shut down, okay, these corporations, all right, this is a part of that error that the Lord is setting up, man. You know what I mean? Everybody's feeling the effect of it, man. You know what I mean? People got to eat outside, man. You know what I mean? You can't even be in the store. They don't. Some of these restaurants, some of these businesses, man, they don't even allow you to they don't even allow you to go to the bathroom anymore, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? You go up in there and they be like, nah, you can't use the bathroom, sir.
Yeah.
It's COVID. It's
super spreader.
Yeah, it's a super, you could bring. So, you know what I mean? This is a part of Egypt erring, man. You know what I'm saying? Yep. It's being brought down to the ground, man.
As a drunken man staggereth in his vomit, man.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Verse 15, neither shall there be any work for Egypt.
Yeah, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, man. Okay? All right? There's no more work in Babylon, man. All right? You can ask anybody, man. It's harder to get a job now, man. It's harder to go fill out an application and I'm just going to get a job tomorrow. it's getting more difficult, man, because now these jobs, they're requiring more, you know what I mean, more particular requirements that you got to have. Well, can you wear a mask? Can you do this? Can you follow the COVID-19 safety guidelines?
Can you shave your beard?
Yeah, can you shave your beard?
Because of the mask and shit?
Yeah, you know what I mean? So now it's becoming to where in order for you to work in Egypt, all right, you have to pretty much bow down to the new virus guidelines, man.
Yeah.
All right. So that's already drawing people away right there. Then on top of that, Esau is deliberately, okay, and intentionally crippling the economy. He's deliberately keeping customers away from these businesses. You know what I mean? Esau has set up these takeout delivery. He set up the takeout delivery system. Okay, now he's pushing that more and more, and these businesses are feeling the full effect of that, man. Because like I said, if a restaurants they depend on, you know, you sitting down and you eating and you having a good time and you tipping a waiter and you laughing, you know, super loud and watching the football game on a flat screen. You know what I mean? While you sipping your wine.
Mm-hmm.
But now, you know what I mean? If they saying, oh, yeah, you can't do that no more. Who the hell wants to eat Olive Garden takeout? Spend $30 on a fucking plate. Because the prices haven't changed. You know, who the hell wants to spend $30 for, you know, a $45 meal?
For no scenery.
For no scenery. You know, when a nigga can just go to, you know, Chipotle and just spend $8 and get the same and be full at the same rate.
Shit, or even make it at home by himself.
Yeah, make it at home by himself.
Yeah.
You know, it was the scenery, okay, that attracted people to these businesses.
Especially these women.
Yeah, especially these women. You know, women, they like little cute shit.
It's taking selfies of their,
you know,
food and shit.
Eating with a view.
Yeah.
They get to have a view. They get to take a lot of pictures and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It was that. That's what captivated the minds of the American people. Okay. But now that that's stripped away, all right, now everything is gonna fall apart, man. All right, keep going.
Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do.
Right. Hey. Yep. Which the head or so nobody is gonna be working, man. You know what I mean? Nobody is gonna be working. Nobody is going to be, you know, in a position. Okay.
Stable.
Yeah. Stable
Right. Job.
Yeah, a stable job, and you know what I mean, you got a stable business and it's just thriving. You know, you get new revenue, you got a new market plan. You know, that shit is over.
This
man.
is over, man. America's done.
Yep.
It's time to repent, man. What the fuck else you gonna do?
Yeah, what else?
Yeah.
You know, this is I got a precept. This is 2nd Ezra 6:22. It says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Okay? The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. All right? Because pretty soon it's going to get to a point to where the truckers, all right, because the truckers are the lifeline of America, man. Mm-hmm. Once the trucks stop, America is finished, because that's how all these businesses, okay, and these corporations, that's how they get their goods. Yep. All right?
Yeah, you have what you call shrink in the markets. So the trucks bring in about, concerning the food, the trucks bring in about a week's worth of supplies, 2 weeks worth of supplies, because if that product expires, it causes shrink, and the store loses money. So hey, those trucks are constantly going in and out, you know.
Right, that's right. Yeah, those trucks are constantly going in and out, man. You know what I mean? And then once those stop, man, everybody is gonna feel the effect of it, man.
Yeah, look what happened in Texas.
Yeah. Yep.
Their storehouses was empty.
Yeah, empty.
Because it was that freeze, man. The trucks weren't going in and out.
They weren't going in and out. Hey, so now, you know, people out there, you know, they went from living in a cozy home to now they homeless in a snowstorm, man, with no food.
Hey, and how quick did those storehouses get empty?
Right.
That freeze was what?
Right.
3 or 4 days?
Yeah. Quick, man. It's not gonna take long, man. Mm-hmm. You know, that's why it says, and suddenly, okay, the storehouses is gonna be found empty out of nowhere, man. You're gonna wake up and you're gonna go to your nearest Ralph's and you're gonna go up in there trying to get some groceries and, you know, thinking it's a good day, and then you ain't gonna see nothing on the shelves, man. It's just gonna be a whole bunch of niggas sweeping and mopping, talking about, yeah, you know, I guess you can get some peanuts.
It's empty, bro.
You know what I'm saying? All we selling now is peanuts. Well, where's the meat? Where's the meat? Where's the milk? Where's the cheese? Where's the, you know what I mean? Where's the fruit?
Yeah.
I need to take care of my family. Yeah, I mean, sir, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you can get a 5-pack of gum.
Man.
You know, that's all we got. You know what I mean?
I was working in the market when that first that scare, what was it called? Panic shopping. When that was going on, man, people were bugging out, man.
Bugging out, bro.
The people were scared. Sir, what can you do for me? I'm like, man, what the fuck can I do?
Yeah.
You know, I'm not making the food.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Can you go check there? Hey, the back was empty.
Yep.
You
It's
know,
over.
I'll tell you like that. The back was empty. There was no food back there. There was no food on the shelves, and people were bugging out, man.
Yeah, they didn't know what to do. So how much more, okay,
when it really pops off,
man, and America is consumed with, you can't find no food in the stores nowhere. You can't go to your your local Walmart and then just grab what you want to grab. You know what I mean? Now, you know, when you go to Walmart, they got everybody in a single file line, and it takes 2 hours to get one product because everybody got to go through a process of a COVID-19 checkup. We can't let you in the store unless you go through the proper procedures. Yep. That's what's coming, man.
Yeah, and it's not far-fetched either, because they're already doing it in Israel.
Yep.
You know, the so-called chosen people, man.
Yeah, the green pass. Only the vaccinated, you know, those people out there in Israel. Okay, them rats, them Amalekites, which they're not the real Israelites. Okay, they're liars and deceivers. They're the synagogue of Satan.
Yeah.
But pretty much out there, those Edomites, okay, they set up a green pass system. Okay, for those who are vaccinated, they can go back to their regular lives. Okay, but those who aren't vaccinated, pretty much, hey, you're getting ready to be cut off the grid, man. You know what I mean? You're getting ready to you know, be the last one. Yep. You know what I mean? You're gonna be the last hired. You're gonna be the last you know, person that Esau is looking to give food to, the last to survive. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, so hey, it's coming to a point, man, to where, you know, the economy is gonna totally collapse. All right. And everybody is going to lose their house. They're going to lose their car.
Everyone's faith.
Yeah, everyone's faith,
is
man.
Going to be tested.
It's going to be tested at that point, man.
Yeah.
And then at the end of it all, Esau going to be like, okay, well, hey, you know, we got the best solution. Take this RFID microchip, okay, and you'll be able to thrive in America.
That's right.
Now, what do you think these American McDonald eating niggas is going to do, man?
They're going to,
you know what I mean? Because Esau is going to starve them out for a period of time. He's going to take their businesses. He's going to bring them low. They're gonna have to sleep in a tent for a period of time, and you know these people. They don't have the spirit like we got it. You know what I mean? We got to thug it out in the tent. We was ready for this. Yep. You know what I mean? But these people, in the whole time in the tent, they're gonna be, man, I gotta get back to my life, man. Every morning he waking up trying to get back to his life, trying to go to the courthouse and file papers. You know what I mean? He not even thinking about the Lord, man. Yeah. So when Esau proposes him a deal, he gonna jump on that right away. You know what I mean? He not gonna slack on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, that the scriptures say to make not haste in the time of affliction.
Right.
And that's what these people are gonna do, man. They're gonna jump on the first opportunity.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, chip me.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Fuck it, man.
Let's do it.
If I can get my business
back,
I could be a wealthy business. I could get my lifestyle back.
Yep. You
know what I mean? So hey, you know, all we gotta do is just watch, okay, and pay attention. All right, and pray. And look at the work that Yahweh Shem Yahushai is doing, man. And for us brothers, okay, brothers and sisters who are still working, we still have jobs. Okay, this ain't a video to tell you, hey, just quit your job. Nah, it's not time yet. We'll know. Hey, we gonna know when it's time, man.
Gonna know.
Really, ultimately, when Esau comes down with that mandate that if you don't have that vaccine, you can't work. All right, that's when it's time to quit the job. Okay, but hey, we still gotta be law-abiding citizens. Okay, until that time comes.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So, you know, don't get it confused and think that we telling you that you just, you know, America's over, the economy's over. Just go ahead and quit your job and just go get a jump start on being a homeless. Yeah. You know, being a homeless person. No, that's not what we're saying. All right. And don't worry, you know, us, you know, because these jobs, they suck. I got to go to work tonight, man. They suck, man. But hey, you know, what's giving me comfort is looking at how the economy is collapsing, you know, and it keeps me in the reality that, you know, I'm not about to be working this shit for much longer. You know what I mean? Shit, we probably only got, I don't know, man, if we make it that far to the end of this year.
Lord's willing.
Yep, to the end of this year, man. You know what I mean? You know, more than likely, okay, we ain't about to have these jobs no more, man. That's when the real pilgrim life is going to begin for those who believe in the Lord.
Yeah.
All right. So, hey, with that being said, you know, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up and give all praises and immense glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. A double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone, who taught us this truth. Once again, and a sincere shalom to the hopeful elect, DTA, Abab, man.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, shalom, brother Yael.
Yeah, shalom, bro.
Brother,
Shalom.